Welcome to Everyday Roses, and today I just wanted to share a little bit about how we fight the flu. This is the first time in like 4 years that anyone in our house has had the flu, and luckily, praise God, it's just one child. Lord, please just let it stay with that one. We're on day 5, and he's definitely getting better. He's definitely on his way up. Just a little bit of a fever, started about an hour ago in the afternoon. Morning was great. So we're hanging in there, he's hanging in there. We're doing what we have to do. But I thought I'd just share kind of what we do in general to take care of everybody in the family when someone gets sick. Not just with the flu, but just kind of any kind of sickness when our bodies are fighting against something. So behind me, you're gonna see how the different people fight. I fight that way, and I make everyone else do that. So it's Valentine's Day, and hubby brought me donut, which was well worth it and needed. I'm just blocking the thought out of my mind that sugar inhibits immunity, because I'm gonna fight it with everything else over here too. So let me just talk about what I've got. A key in my thinking, I have a background as a nurse. I'm not a doctor, I'm not a pharmacist, I'm not a professional by any means of the imagination when it comes to medicines and stuff like that. This is just what we do. I always say go to the doctor if you have any questions, and like I always send my friends to the doctor. We went to the doctor first and got diagnosed. Merritt got diagnosed on, his first symptoms were Monday, but he got diagnosed on Wednesday. So, you know, doctor, go to the doctor, go to the doctor, go to the doctor. But now that we know what we're dealing with, and we're controlling his symptoms, I can treat him at home. So we always start with this local elderberry, and I have a really great friend in my neighborhood who makes it, and I trust her. And so we all take a tablespoon of this every day, which I think we can take more, but that's where we're at right now because we have 7 people in this house. So a tablespoon. Tablespoon a day of this. And it's local honey, it's all the good stuff. She uses all organic and all that. So that's what we do first. We have vitamin D, also boosts immunity. So there's all different kinds of companies. This is just the one that was suggested to me by my doctor. It's in an oil suspension, drop a couple drops under your tongue and you're good to go. Helps boost immunity. Vitamin C, we all know vitamin C fights colds and flu and all that. You want to make sure you get one that's sodium ascorbate. From what I know, it's easily absorbed in the body instead of just excreted and not absorbed. So you want to get sodium ascorbate as opposed to, I think some of the vitamins have like ascorbic acid, and I don't think that one's used as well in our body. So this is a really good kind to use. When a child is sick or has a cough, we go to Hylands a little bit for some support, also for the homeopathic route. They have the daytime and the nighttime cough and cold. I really feel like the nighttime specifically helps them sleep better and they have less coughing at nighttime. But yeah, there's a daytime one too. Good old vitamins. So we have, I've looked at so many different vitamins, and we've done Juice Plus. I still love them. I'm out of them right now, unfortunately. And I've tried to find some that don't have as much sugar. And these are like coated in sugar, but I'm like, you know what? My kids eat sugar anyway. So I treat this like a candy. So because it has sugar on it, I treat it like they're getting a gummy. So instead of giving them a bag of little gummies, like chewable gummies, they get 4 of these vitamins, and that is their gummy snack for the day. So they all like this kind. It has different fruits, and it's all it's really good for people with different metabolism things going on. Methylfolate, a lot of good like real food ingredients. Unfiltered honey. This is the Publix. I know it's organic, but it's Publix and it's not local. I usually try to get local one because it has, you know, the local pollens and all that. So usually I try to get like the raw, unfiltered. If you can see the particles and it's thick and crunchy, that's even better. Right now I don't have that, and we're just using this organic, raw, trusting Publix for this one right now. I had a friend last month introduce me to this, and so I thank her for that because I really feel like this has specifically helped Merrick this time. This first offense, it has St. John's wort, a couple different homeopathic things, and then zinc and silver, colloidal silver. And we know zinc, you know, with the vitamin C, we've all heard before that the zinc and vitamin C are good for colds and flu symptoms. So, and I've heard from many people about the colloidal silver before, so it has a little bit of that in this also. It's immune support for defending the body, and anyone at any age can use, well, not any age, 6 months and up can use it. So started that with Merrick, and I feel like it's doing well because he's 5 days in. This is his 5th day of fever, but he's feeling so much better. Just trying to boost his natural immunity, boost his body so he can fight it off. We got some homeopathic stuff too over here. The spray, this I've been using in the other kids and for myself to spray in our mouth to try to like boost us up so we can fight off any of the lingering germs around the house, even though Merrick's been quarantined since Wednesday. Poor thing, he really wants to get out. I got some oil diffusing, and I am not a distributor of any of the things, but I have friends who are distributors on all sides. I have friends who don't use MLM oils. I don't have preference personally. I do love On Guard from doTERRA, and I've been diffusing this and that diffuser right there since Monday, like 24/7 Monday. And there's been one in his room also, and then the other boy's room that's been on and off for the week. This I've never tried before, and I thought since Merrick is 9, and typically I don't try a lot of other like homeopathic or just anything. I don't try a lot of anything of my younger kids, but I decided to try this time, and he enjoys it. It's just like these little beads that dissolve in his mouth, and if it can help minimize the symptoms, which his symptoms are being minimized, so something over here is working. One of the 10 things is working, or all of them are working together. So that's kind of what I've been doing. I mean, I'm usually wipe things down and spray, more of a natural cleaner. But hey, when you've got the stomach bug or the flu, I'm pulling out all the guns. We're getting rid of this stuff. So I've got some spray that I'm spraying like door handles, bathroom, anywhere he's been walking with that, and I'm cleaning the rest of the house with natural stuff. He had a high fever on Tuesday night, like 105 high. So, and whenever my child is complaining of their body hurting or they don't feel good, that's when I know it's time to mitigate that pain and bring down the fever. 105 is too high for me. I'm good with 101, 102, as long as they're not complaining and as long as they're comfortable. But 105 is too high. So immediately I brought out the ibuprofen and the acetaminophen. I had given him ibuprofen, and then 4 hours later it was 105. So I went straight to the Tylenol and it brought it straight down. Usually save those for just that kind of situation where nothing else is working. I had been doing peppermint oil on his back, and it was keeping it lower. I think he had just taken a nap and he was all bundled up, and it got higher to 105. So then we went straight to a tepid bath, cool wash rag on his neck and forehead to help bring it down. And he had already had the ibuprofen like 3 to 4 hours before that. So I gave him the Tylenol, and within about 45 minutes, it was down 2 degrees to 103, which is good. As long as this is the nurse part. As long as the medicine is bringing it down 1 to 2 degrees, then it's working. So 103 at that point is okay. And he was already feeling better, even at 103, which sounds crazy. If we had a 103, we'd be like, oh, this is awful. Got the man cold. But, so he's doing better. This is kind of what we do. This is what I do, coping mechanism. And just love on your baby. Electronics. He got some sunshine yesterday, so that always helps and feels good. But we got some oranges over there, clementines, easy peel, go. Have like 3 or 4 a day. It's awesome. Now he's actually eating and sucking on frozen pineapple that I kind of will let it thaw, so it's like soft pineapple. and I wanted to get some pineapple juice. So let me know if you've ever tried pineapple juice for coughs, because now he just really has like a cough just in his throat. And so I heard from some friends that they tried pineapple juice, and all I had was frozen pineapple. So we'll see if that helps him feel better with his cough. And yeah, so we're just doing all the things, all the things. So don't forget to like and subscribe and leave comments about what you do when your kids are sick, any tips or tricks. You know, he's been quarantined and has had his electronics for he's been for 3 days, and he's done. He's ready to be well and wants to go hang out with his brothers and sister. But hang in there. We're almost through. We can do this. Only 1 sick out of 7. Let's do it. See you later.